我有一个 experience， 就是当我在做工的时候，我看着我的电脑在做我的工的时候，可是我又有一个 awareness，aware 到我里面在有佛号 ，so 我要怎样去 understand 这个东西？
那个佛号 is very useful, very important, because you have developed the condition for it to arise. These are from your past cultivation. 但是那个佛号它自己会念，好像念佛。So what you need to do is you just aware. Means you 正念 aware of the 佛号 means your awareness and the 佛号 move as one. That will bring you into samadhi. That will create the continuous mindfulness, then the faith, then the spiritual faculties. So that is how Mahayana people train their mind. With the 佛号, the faith is there. The faith will lead to the spiritual zeal, virya. Saddha, virya lead to sati. Then your awareness and the 佛号 move as one. That's why no one is chanting. That's why in the Mahayana teaching, when they teach you meditation, sometimes they give you a kongan. A kongan is like a reader to awaken you. They always ask, who is chanting the Buddha's name? 谁在念佛? Then when this arises, you realize nobody is chanting the Buddha's name. But it arises. From the nature it arises. Then when the awareness is aware of it, it's just an awareness. There is no one chanting the Buddha's name. Then you will understand. He know me, he know you. That's why 无我, 无相, 无众生相. Then even the mark of the person cultivating also not there. That's why you will have all this understanding. All these are the mark that the thought creates. Without thought, there is no mark. There is no mark of a self cultivating. That one is very important. You have a mark that you exist and you are meditating and you are cultivating. You can never realize the Dhamma. Well, that mark is self-delusion. 你我相. And that self-delusion is 痴, 贪嗔痴, 痴. Ignorant, self-delusion. So that mark of a self cultivating, the mark of living being and the mark of Dhamma and life, these are all, they call it the trap of Dhamma. If you hold on to them, give meaning, you will develop affliction. You will suffer. You will be afflicted. That's why your mind cannot free. Your mind cannot liberate. So for what you have gone through from your description is good. Whereas you do your computer, because she is more adept to use Mandarin to describe her experience. So I need to translate a bit for those who don't understand Mandarin. He said, while she was doing her computer, she has this awareness inside. She can be aware of what she is doing, which is very good. This is daily mindfulness. This is awareness in everything you do. Then later on, there is a chanting that arises in the heart. She's also aware. That's why she asks, what must she really focus on or develop the understanding when this thing arises? So I told her, no need to do anything. Just continue with that mindfulness, the awareness, and silence everything and be with the chanting. Means the awareness and the chanting move as one. That there is the awareness, that chanting going on. There is no one to chant. So the Kong-an, the reader, is self-explained. 谁在念佛? Then you realize there is nobody inside there. So that one is very important. But to realize that you must develop the cultivation. That's why I told you last time when I was driving early on. Then I was listening to that cassette tape by Guangqing Lao He Sang. In the background of Guangqing Lao He Sang tape, there is this Amitofo chanting. Amitofo, Amitofo, Amitofo. But the Dhamma in front is clearer. Then all of a sudden, instead of the background music, the Amitofo appear in my brain, at the back somewhere here. The chanting play by itself. Then I stop the car. Then I silent everything. That was about 30 years ago. I silent everything and be with that chanting. That's how I came to know how Mahayana chanting can bring about enlightenment, awakening. Well, when you do that, you develop understanding. The spiritual faculties are developed. When the spiritual faculties are developed, Saddha, Virya, Sati, Samadhi, and Panya are developed. They will transform you. The 5 mental hindrances, they will cease. When the cultivator is without the mental hindrance, the mind will enter the meditative state. It will not be heedless anymore. It's automatically aware, calm, peaceful, collected. That's why Saddha, Virya, Sati will lead to Samadhi. And with Sati and Samadhi, you can see things as they are. You awaken the wisdom. Panya is there. So when the Panya is there, it will let you develop the understanding. That's why your mind is always at peace. It will not stir. It will not react. It will not be deluded, confused. No more. That's how that meditative training, the Mahayana way, is to develop the spiritual faculty to transform you. A lot of people who don't understand, they say, how can the Pure Land teaching? The Pure Land in Mahayana they call Jingtu. They say they just chant for how? No need to cultivate Four Noble Truths, no need to cultivate Noble Eightfold Path. Like that also can become enlightened. But they don't understand. Because these people who comment cannot understand. Actually, the Jingtu cultivation is very, very special. Because this is the real cultivation. They have faith in the Buddha's name or the Bodhisattva's name. That's why they keep on chanting. They chant until there is no one chanting. That is to build up the faith, Saddha, Virya, the spiritual zeal. Then the chanting develops sati, mindfulness, 正念. And when the mindfulness stabilizes, then you realize no one is chanting, you develop wisdom. Then the mind stabilizes and becomes samadhi, 正定. That thing is not the 四禅八定. That thing is samadhi. The mind becomes collected, unwavering. So in the midst of sense experience, when you see something, hear something, smell, taste, tactile, feel or think, the mind does not waver. The mind is always collected and unwavering. That's why you can see things as they are. Not according to what your memory tells you. Not according to your views, your opinion and your conditioning. That's how that Mahayana training of the Pure Land teaching can also bring about enlightenment, awakening. It is all about the spiritual faculty, just like Theravada. Without the spiritual faculty, the 5 spiritual faculty of Saddha, Virya, Sati, Samadhi and Panya, the mental hindrance, sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness of mind and doubt, they will take over, they will manifest. Then if you do it so often, it becomes habitual tendency. It becomes your normal way of living life. That's why you become heedless, you think a lot, you react to sense experience, you become fearful, emotional very fast. But if you cultivate the spiritual faculty, then you awaken, you develop the Dhamma understanding, you become very different. then no matter what happens, you will never fear, you will never panic. The whole crowd may be affected, but you will not be affected. You just maintain awareness. Then you will know what is happening. Then you know how to act. You know how to move. That's how this understanding of the Dhamma, the meditation, can transform you. You become different. You are not influenced by the external phenomenal world. You are not conditioned by things that happen outside of you. Because inside there is clarity, there is awareness, there is understanding, that wisdom free you, liberate your mind. That's why this style of meditation is very different. You will never have any more problem, no more doubt, no more worry, no more anxiety. Very good, 很好，沙雕。